All right, good morning. It's morning of day 104. I'm sitting here on a log eating a Rice Krispie treat. I had some brownies as well. Some good energy calories to get going. Not the best breakfast, but it's what I got. Packing up camp. We're going to hit the trail. Slept really good last night. I went to bed early. I don't know what time it was, but it was 7 o'clock, I guess it was. Slept all the way till 7:45 this morning. So slept in. Usually don't get up or sleep in that late, but it felt good to sleep in a little bit. So now we're going to hit the trail, and there's a hostel on the way. We're going to stop and have a soda. We're looking forward to that. We'll relax a little bit and then get back on trail. Do 15 miles today. That'll put us at a bake oven shelter tonight. And just do it again. Day after day, same thing. This is a place called Dan's Pulpit. Beautiful view of the valley below. Still in Pennsylvania and still going over the trail of rocks. That's all this is. This is the trail you're walking on. Every little rock, and big rock I should say, big boulders you're stepping on. This is what you're walking on all day long. Not really hardly a place to put your feet. You gotta basically kind of skip around them. And you get the little sections like this where there is a little bit of dirt, then it's right back to rocks again. So this is not any fun, not good for your feet. At the end of the day, your feet are killing you. Yeah, this is a little easy part now through here. So thank God for this little section. I'm going to be big boulders for a while. Rocks, 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 and more rocks. Rocks upon top of rocks. And then more rocks. Everywhere you go. Rocks make you go slow. Alright, so we made it to this hostel. Birdie's eating his lunch up here. This beautiful view up here. This is the hostel behind me. We're just going to stop here and get some drinks and relax and charge up a little bit, and then back on the trail for 6 miles. Alright, so I just left the hostel. Lookout Hostel is a great place. You had a beautiful view out back. You could sit in some lawn chairs and look at the view outside. But all the hikers, we all sat inside in the AC and enjoyed that for a bit. It was beautiful. Had $6 pizzas you could order. I should say. They're in the freezer. You just take them out and cook them. It's all in the honor system. I had 6 sodas, 2 Mountain Dews, 2 Cokes. And I'm packing out 2 Sprites with you right now. I also had a delicious fudge bar, some ice cream bars, and a honey bun that I put in the microwave. Ate that while I was there. So just a nice relaxing time. Charged my phone all the way up while I was there. Talked with other hikers and just chit-chatted and had a nice relaxing afternoon. That's one of the best parts on trail, meeting up with other hikers and talking and hearing about their lives and vice versa. So now I'm back on trail. I got 5.5 miles from here to go to the shelter. I'm done for the night. And tomorrow we do it all over again. Woohoo! So I'll see you when I get back to the campsite tonight. Nice little view from this power line. This is the trail. I gotta climb up this. So this is gonna be fun. One-handed plus the camera. Climbing up all these rocks. There's White Blaze. I almost fell. Trying to look down and video and do all this at the same time is rough. Oh, good old Rocksylvania. And some of these big things move, which makes it more difficult. Blaze is going this way. Oh, what fun! Ugh. Just kills your knees and feet. Alright. This is a section of the trail they call the knife edge. We're gonna go all the way up this. This is gonna be fun. See if I can take you along for this without falling. Let me take this other. Alright, I had to pause the camera so I can put my other hiking stick together, so I don't drop them and drop the camera or anything. Alright, let's try this. Hold on. Alright. Now I think I'm situated. Oh boy. Alright, lost some balance here already. Alright, walking up the knife edge. Hopefully there's a good view when you get up here. Oh yeah, good. Beautiful view. All these rocks, and I still got all this to go up over. We're right up over top of that. Alright. Yep, guess what? Still walking on rocks. But I got a little bit of a view again. Every once in a while you come to these little cutouts and there's beautiful view of the town below and beautiful hawks flying by. They're all over the place. Beautiful. Alright, I got 1 mile to go for my shelter. I stopped at this parking lot right before here because they had some trail magic going on. These two guys, big Philadelphia Phillies fans. So we sat and talked baseball for a while, and they cooked us some hot dogs, had some chips, and that was just awesome. So now I'm only 9/10 away from my shelter. I don't need to eat dinner tonight. Free dinner. I love trail magic. Had a big old huge Gatorade while I was there, so these guys are super generous. So 9/10 to go. Woohoo! Alright, I made it to my camp spot. This is Bake Oven Knob Shelter. I have no idea why it's called that. This is an old ratty shelter. Looks like it's about to fall apart. But I'm not staying in the shelter. I'm camping. It's really, 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 really overgrown here. Like nobody's been here in a long time. But there's supposed to be a bunch of us camping here tonight. There's me, myself, we got Floridian Jones, which is Brody. We got Clementine Rage is going to be here. We got a guy named Casserole. A girl named I forgot her name. Anyway, there's another girl named Gumby going to be here. I'm set up over here as a picnic table. So it's going to sit and relax when everybody shows up and do nothing. All right, I'm at mile marker 1252.5. 1252.5. We did exactly 15 miles to get to the shelter, the Bake Oven shelter. So it's quite a hike today, but actually today wasn't bad at all. It was kind of fun going over the big rocks, but the little ones is what hurts you. The little bitty jagged one to stick up out of the ground like this, and right at the point of them where you got to step. But the big ones are kind of fun to go over, like a boulder scramble. You have to use both your hands and your feet, and it's kind of scary, but at the same time it's kind of fun. So I didn't mind that. That's what mostly today was. And plus we got to go to a hostel today and hang out for a while. And we had some trail magic, hung out there for a while. So today was kind of broken up, so we had a real nice day. Today is one of the more enjoyable days on trail, and those are very few. All right, good morning. Morning of day 105. Me and Brody are heading down the trail. We got a big climb today. Climb out of Palmerton is a huge boulder scramble. I'll show you that when we get there. But still walking on rocks. Still hurting our feet. Couldn't sleep good last night because my knees were hurting. I guess all the jarring from these big boulders take So anyway, heading to Palmerton. We'll be there in about 7 miles. And a fun climb out. 15 miles total to go today. Alright, this is the view looking down in the town of Palmerton. Going down there in about 2 miles, 3 miles, something like that. Then right back up out. We're not staying there. Beautiful little hike on this ridge line. You're walking on all this shale, and to my left is beautiful views of the town. So great scenery up here. Nice little hike this morning. Kelly says this makes her sick when I walk with the phone, so. But nobody else gets sick watching this. Another view is I'm getting closer to the town. You see a lot more buildings and apartments and whatnot. Still hiking on this rocky ridge. You go to areas like this where there's no rocks, and it's nice. Then we come across areas like this where it's just rocks for a little while. Good old Pennsylvania. Still walking that same ridge line, but now I'm at the very top. And you got all this grass around you. And the city's over there. This is a nice little section. It's real tall grass, waist high. This kind of reminds me of Florida in here. Oh, and there's such a cool breeze. That feels absolutely amazing. On a hot day like today. And I say hot, it's hot because I'm hiking, but in reality it's probably only in the high 70s or 80s right now. So it's like a spring day for Florida. But you're doing all this physical exercise and heat up pretty quick. I'm about a mile away from the shelter where I'm going to stop for a little bit and take a break. And then it's all downhill from there to town. Then I got a huge hike up out of town. Then we got like, I think 6.5, 7 miles to go before our next break, which will be at the ski resort. We're going to stop and charge our phone, and they supposedly have pretzel bites there. The people in the comments said really good, so we're going to get some pretzel bites, relax, and then there's only 1 mile hike from there to our campsite for the night. So it should be a pretty good day once we get through this big climb coming up. Let you guys enjoy this hike with me a little bit. Beautiful up here. Like I said before in videos, it's not what I expected Pennsylvania to be like. Looking forward to these other states I'm going to, like New Jersey especially, and New York. Hiking in New York's gonna be different. You picture New York, you think the big city, but it's supposed to be real beautiful there. Vermont, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and then Maine. So it's supposed to be beautiful states as well. So never been there, so see what they're like when I get there. See what the trail has to offer. But we'll be glad to get off these rocks. That's one thing. I don't know if you can see those rocks over there, but that's the climb out right up those rocks in that ridge. Okay, we made it down the mountain. Now we're crossing this bridge. And that's what we're going up. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, but like he said, the more you get closer to it, the bigger it gets.